freedom! Creep!
Do I know the fake snow in Wizard of Oz is actually asbestos? Of course I know that. You think I don't know an asbestos fact? I'm Endless Bread, asbestos aficionado. Do you also know that Dorothy was abused and the Wicked Witch, the Wicked Witch the West got like set on fire? Dorothy was like fed methamphetamines and cigarettes and just told, yeah, don't get too fat. I never even seen the Wizard of Oz. I don't want to see the Wizard of Oz. Why do I know facts about the Wizard of Oz? Fuck off. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I'm a true streamer. So in about 4 years, it's going to come out that like I was masturbating on every stream. I've posited my theory in the past that every streamer is a bottom. Every streamer is a bottom and they like they've got some level of humiliation kink and or exhibitionism kink, because you have to be on stream. Every streamer, no matter who it is, just projecting. You know it to be true. I will stand by. I do stand by like almost every streamer. I have to say almost because I could get in trouble if I say all of them. But most, if not all, streamers are bottoms. Whether they like to think it or not. I've said it before. I have said it before, but I do want to say it again. Content creators as a whole. Because you put yourself out on the internet knowing that you're going to get, like, I don't know what the word is. I forgot the word. Accosted. You put yourself out there knowing what you're going to get, what you're getting. And so you have to be prepared to take that. You have to be prepared to understand that that's what you're going to get. Which implies that they're bottoms. They think that they're tops because they are taking it. They're like, oh, I can take that. I'm a top. I'm angry all the time. It's like, no. If you were a top, you wouldn't be doing it. You'd be the one dishing it out. You wouldn't be the one taking it. What I'm saying is, you're all topping me. Yes. And, well, unless you're under the age of 24. So, actually, that's all of you. So, none of you. Do you want to know what else this theory proves? Yeah. And it's a theory that I think everyone can get behind. But, you know, like, hustle culture. Hustlers. Hustler University, perhaps. Mayhaps. Everyone who teaches that and shills that. People joining it, they could be tops all they want. But the people shilling it, the people advertising it, and the people producing it, bottoms. Trust me. Andrew Tate, bottom. Don't know the names of any of the other ones. Bottoms. They give off bottom energy. If you actually stop and look at Andrew Tate for any longer than like 45 seconds, he gives off some hot bottom energy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And you can't deny it. Am I teleporting bread? Well, of course, exclusively. How do you think I got an endless supply of it? I got more bread than what... I don't know who it is. Jesus used to feed the 5,000. Oh, do you think I could use that? I could turn my channel into like a hidden like Christian propaganda channel. And people go, oh, endless bread. That's a funny username. But like, it's actually a reference to Jesus feeding the 5,000. I think I could convince you all to go to church. You'd love church, probably. Like, some of them give out like free tea and coffee. My church did. And like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty progressive, isn't it? Sometimes they'd even have like free cake. Not much, and it was usually just what they could buy from Tesco next door. But, and if you wanted to, you could like, they sung songs. Some churches sing songs. And you could like sit outside smoking a cigarette. When I used to go to church, my parents used to be a little bit more, my dad was a bit more involved in the church. Some weeks he was on door duty, and that meant that you went to church, but you just went and stood downstairs for the whole time, because you were the one who was in charge of making sure no miscreants and not migrants. Vagrants, that's the word. no ne'er-do-wells came through the front door. And like, whenever that happened, I used to just take that opportunity to go downstairs and just do nothing. I was like, I don't want to sit around in church. I want to go downstairs and like play on my DS. Although I did that like upstairs as well, but you know, don't tell God that. God already knows what I did. No, he doesn't. I played with the brightness set to 0. He couldn't see shit. He's got informants. What if I pay one off? What if I pay off God's informants? Anyway, I've seen what God's angels are supposed to look like, yeah? I would say that I think I would notice if I saw one of those. If I saw a guy wearing a trench coat and that guy happened to be a lot of rings with eyes on it, I think I would notice. What would I even pay one of the God's informants? I don't know, like a Kit Kat? It's like the National Geographic. You see many species of TF2 players. TF2 players on their own are just like... They're just a rare breed. Breeding mentioned? When the fuck did I mention breeding? I think for once I didn't. I said TF2 players are a different breed. Oh, never mind then. I did say well, no, because breeding and breed are two different things. Like if so, you go to like Crufts, you go to a dog show, and it's like, well, today we're looking at the Yorkshire Terrier. This is quite a sociable breed, and you just immediately get a rock on. And the Yorkshire Terrier has fallen over, and it has fallen into the wood chipper that we left turned on and in the corner of the room. We don't know why it was there, but the people who were in charge of getting rid of all the nearby trees left it here and refused to turn it off. None of us here are qualified to touch it, and health and safety has told us not to go near it. It's unfortunate for that Yorkshire Terrier, it was the only one left in England. If I put on thigh highs and a skirt, I'd be a breedable British boy. What? Sorry, you can breed with me now if you want. Sorry, I haven't got many feminine features. But what's a dress gonna do? A skirt gonna do? Or a dress? I think I could pull off a sundress. Well, I suppose, if I shave my legs, if I like wax my legs, yeah, and wore a skirt and then just did it from the waist down, you'd probably believe it was a woman. Maybe. Maybe not. It probably depends on who you are, really. And if you're into that. My testes would just be hanging out, but like right at the bottom. Like, you just see the bottom of it. And you'd know when I laugh because they'd go back up again. Did I hear about the amaranth beer? I've heard words of it. Was she using like a crusty vagina yeast to like make beer or something? Am I just making that bit up? Or is it actually, is it just like amaranth branded? Is it like when she bought a load of like off-brand biscuits or whatever they were, chocolates, and slapped her name on it? Or is she actually like cultivating something? Shall I do that with myself? Is there such thing as penis yeast? So your dick cheese. No, because that'd mean I'd have to stop washing it. I mean, I don't wash my penis. What are you on about? Don't tell me that. Don't wash your penis. I bet you lot are penis washers, aren't you? I bet you wash your cock. Disgusting. I did not... What? Penis yeast? You ain't got a yeasty cock? Collect it, put it in a jar, yeah? Add some sugar and water occasionally. It will increase... It will, like, cultivate. You know, it will do its thing. It'll get more of them. You can then make sourdough bread out of it, and that can be that sourdough starter that you get. You know how like people have like sourdough bread starters they like passed down through generations? That's where mine's going to come from. I don't actually know if that's what sourdough starter is, but anyway, penis yeast. It'd be hard to tell if you're circumcised. Well, that's the thing. I'm British and no one in Britain is circumcised. I'm going to get my foreskin pierced. Can you do that? Is there such thing as a foreskin piercing? No, that's not a Prince Albert. Prince Albert is through the shaft. Oh, I know what I want. I want to get a, you can get, so here's the thing, yeah? There are people out there, yeah, obviously there's people in like America and around the world who are like, who got circumcised, yeah? Some people are like really want it back, but obviously you can't because like some doctor's eating it or whatever. I don't know what they do with the foreskin afterwards. I think it gets like harvested and turned into cosmetics. There are people out there like that sell like foreskin regrowing kits, and they don't grow it. It's a stretch. You get like a stretcher that you put on the end of your cock and it like pulls it outwards. Do you think I could use that on my own foreskin to get like a really long one? Is that possible? Do you think I could use a foreskin extender? And then people are like, how big's your penis? I'm like, where? It's actually like 30 centimeters long. But you know, 20 of those are foreskin, but that doesn't matter. Just think of the bountiful harvest you could get out of that as well. You can make so much penis bread with that. The Africans has a wooden ring behind their lip. You did that with your foreskin. That's what we should be doing. That's what we need. You know, yeah, you get like goth girls and guys that like stretch their earlobes. Do that with your foreskin, but like have it like around it. So like it's like that, but like this bit here is like the end of the penis up top. And like you have two, like one there and there, and then maybe like there and there. And then like you could put a candle in it, and you can have a penis lantern. And like if you have like a bull ring piercing on your nose, you can have it attached. So you can have like a chain. Some people have like chains that go from like their ear into their lip, or from their like nose into their ear, nose to the foreskin. How many times can you say like penis, foreskin, and like penis yeast before Twitch goes no? I want to look at Prince Albert. I want to know what it is. I want to know what a Prince Albert is. Prince Albert piercing images. Oh, they're all... Sorry, I didn't actually see any of them. Oh, what's that? Oh, what is that? Uncensor it. No, I want to see it. No, that's... What, don't censor that. That's not a fucking cock, is it? That's just the piercing. I want to see cock. That's an earlobe. Why is that being censored? Come on. Every picture in this has got like some 50-year-old man's hand like gripping hold of this piercing. Show me a pierced cock. That's the guy's hand. Stop it. That's an ear. Oh, there it is. The only one that isn't censored is a guy with his straight through his cock. Every image on here is censored. Every image is censored, apart from the one with the guy with his cock out. Why is that the only one that isn't? Oh, that's horrible. Who's getting those piercings? I didn't even close that tab. I'm going to open up Google Chrome on my phone in a few days to look something up, and I'm going to be blessed with a picture of a guy with a bar through his bell end. It looks very painful, I'll be honest. Like, when I thought about the Prince Albert, I thought of like one of those bars that you see people like putting through their tongue. Yeah, it's relatively thin. But no, it was fucking thick. Like, it was massive. Like, it was chunky. It was like as thick as this Minions pen. Like, it was huge. Has anyone done that with like the testicles? Sorry, the lip stretcher and the ear stretcher thing. Has anyone done that with the testicles? People exercise them. Like, there are people out there that like attach weights to them and like swing it backwards and forwards. So like, do you think anyone's... I know obviously the inside of them is a little bit not good, and you don't really want the inside to be on the outside, but like, could the vaginal canal surgeon use the combination of the skin surrounding the existing penis along with the scrotal skin? So I could get a hole in my scrotum and let someone fuck it. Is that what you're trying to say? There's nothing stopping. There's no... Technically I could. Probably wouldn't feel great, but it could. Yeah, you could do it. Modern technology is incredible. You can fuck a dude now.